My biggest memory from high school is probably achieving so much. Okay, Rosie, the point of this week's video is to see how much you remember from your school revision days, okay? So we're talking academia, we're talking...
Why do you say academia? Is that how you say it?
Yeah?
Sounds like some kind of rare disease, like, I suffer from the academia, don't touch me.
Rosie, I don't think you could ever suffer from academia, no offence. Rosie, this is called the maths round, okay? We're going to start off with very basic, easy questions just to get you into it. Please, can you tell me the origins of the decimal point?
Why did you start with maths? And also that is geography, so trick question. We're in maths.
If I were to put
6
zeros after a 1,
No.
what number would that be?
A million.
Correct! Explain what a common denominator is.
Is it a common theme that denominates something?
7 minus 3, go. Too long! In this sentence, I want you to tell me if the apostrophe that comes before the S is correct or not.
Apostrophe.
Yes.
Okay.
Ready? Okay. The word we're looking at here, under the microscope, is its.
It's.
I want you to tell me if it's an apostrophe S or
Or not.
Oh look, it's raining outside.
That doesn't have an apostrophe.
You're saying it doesn't have an apostrophe.
That's all make fun of Rosie because she was popular in high school and someone wasn't.
What was the biggest killer in the late 1400s?
Probably the plague.
Wrong.
What?
Obesity.
I question your ability to be every single type of teacher.
Why? I've got every single type of talent. Oh, I want to talk about your relationship in high school. We all know that it was your first love and it lasted like 4 years, correct?
Yeah, but I had other relationships, like for example, in high school, dated twins.
Girls? Boys? Boring. It was non-uniform day and it was year 8 and I wore a leather jacket which was a hand-me-down from Laura Dix and I thought I was the shit. Not dissimilar to Danny from Greece, which was my inspiration at the time. So I walk into school and Miss Dork, no word of a lie, music teacher.
I had a Miss Joe King. I'm not even fucking joking.
And Miss Dork said, "Where have you been? You're late." I said something,
Did
I'm
you
not
go?
kidding you, along the lines of, "You're late." All my friends from form, the ones I grew up with since year 7, they all started doing drugs and smoking, and because I was just classier a person in general from a wealthier background, I judged them severely, so I didn't really know whether or not to stick with them or drift. But the thing is, I had no one to drift to, apart from the sporty and popular and funny and really smart girls, where obviously I fit in rather well. But apart from that, I didn't want to make the transition, so I pretended to be their friend. So I'd look out to see if teachers came while they were like smoking and doing the drugs.
You were that little bitch, basically.
And then...
They didn't respect you.
Excuse me, Rosie! I screwed my position of power as lookout. I thought, no, screw this, I'm going to go and get an education, which I did.
Rose told me the other day, yesterday, still sore, she watched me log into my Facebook and memorised the password, and then she used to, at home every day, get up and log into my fucking Facebook and read my messages, but she couldn't read them if I hadn't read them yet. So if I had a notification, I was at uni at the time, so I probably didn't read them straight away because I was at uni, so she had to wait for me to read them and then she'd read all my messages. I'm so angry.
Rosie, don't be angry. Okay, what's been and gone? It's in the past. What did that monkey say in Lion King?
The past is gone, but it can still hurt you.
Is that what he said?
I don't have fewer. I got 14 GCSEs.
You've got 14 GCSEs.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't. Name them.
I've got as many.
Name
as
them.
I
Name 14.
Okay,
14.
I did double science, which counted as 2.
Fair.
Yeah.
I did double science.
Double science.
What did you get for science? Double science?
I think I got a B.
I got 2 stars.
Okay. Then I went back and got my maths GCSE. I failed it, but I got it, so that's free. And so I got 2 science, maths. Oh, and I did 2 Englishes, English language and English literature.
Right,
so
so
that was
that's
2.
5.
That's 5.
Right.
So that's my English, maths, and science.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I did German.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
History or geography? Not geography.
did history.
Right. Okay.
Does my PE count?
Did you do GCSE PE?
I don't know.
No, you didn't know, Rosie. No.
Okay, hang
That's
on.
9. You've got.
Hang on. I did art. That's 10.
It's 10. 10.
Right, hold on. I'm done them all. So
RE?
German, art. Yeah, I did RE.
That's 11.
Okay, hang on. There's more.
Okay.
German, art, performing arts. Oh yeah,
That's
English.
11.
Okay, I've got 11 like everyone else.
11, well I've got 13, so. Basically, to round that up, yes, I've got more GCSEs than you, and yes, I'm more qualified for NASA, okay?
Funny that, I'm the one with the job.
You think that I'm the lesser of
Your
the two?
GCSEs haven't got you anywhere.
They've got me very far.
Not to a place of work anyway.
Excuse me, Rosie.
Isn't that what they're intended to do?
No, they're meant to develop you as a person inside.
Oh right, into the lying, conniving, Facebook password stealing person that you've become. Okay, your mother will be so proud.
Maybe you should have studied the GCSE that kept your pants on. How many sluts does it take to change your light bulb?
For someone who got more GCSEs than me, it's funny that you can't even change a light bulb. Yeah.
I'm
just
scared
another
of
thing.
them.
Just
They're
another thing
dangerous.
that they didn't teach you at school.
It's funny because I'm pretty sure I studied the GCSE that got people like you here. Right
Please.
here. Right here.
Please.
And around here.
Who asked whom to marry whom?
Do you know what, Rosie? There's still time to cancel this wedding.
Seems like I know more life lessons.
Oh really? Light bulb studies.
Yeah.
Congratulations. When I was busy learning, you know,
Not
electrons
to sleep with people.
Yeah. It's called having respect for yourself.
It's called frigid.
Really? My body's a temple. What's yours? A dirty temple?
I was very good at English. I learned a lot. I got an A star and I was very good at amateur dramatics.
Amateur being the word that we should stress.
Well,
about.
I wasn't a trained actor, was I? Everyone's an amateur until they're like hired as an actor.
Excuse me. I haven't been hired for anything, yet I feel like I'm a professional.
A professional lecturer. We all turned up for our geography lesson. This
Really?
is like before GCSEs.
Did you
So
go
this is
to one?
like this year 9. Well, listen, this is the point. I didn't go. It's probably my first ever detention, I think. And this teacher, just for no reason, she just didn't like me. I was sat there with my friend. She completely ignored my friend. I've never met her in my life. And she just came up to me and told me that I was a blonde bimbo and that I would amount to nothing other than hanging off the arm of a footballer.
Yep.
Menstruation, the human body.
That's not science.
Blood is actually blue until it contacts air and it's red.
That's biology. Whole different thing.
That's a part of science.
Rosie, don't be ridiculous. You can't just make up the rules. Some people said in the comments, oh, Rosie's the butt of every joke, and it's true. She is. And what does that say about me? I'm obviously insecure about myself. If only that were true. Really, I'm just overwhelmed with talent. It must be very hard for you.
It's very hard to live with you.
On our next You Now, we will be discussing high school and everything that comes with it. So if you've got any questions or need advice, tune in because it's going to be a high school related You Now.
It's going to be a high school reunion, but it's not.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye. You can't teach creativity, right? You can teach whatever you're doing, your job. Desk studies, is it?